Hey everybody, this is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today is a very special Why I Love, and this is going to be the entire... Alright, I'm sorry. I haven't done a video in a long time. I'm sorry. My sister came up from Florida. I'm really busy. I've been trying to do this Why I Love Elder Scrolls video, and every time I start, whatever game I put in, I end up just playing. And I've been playing a lot of Skyrim, so I figured if I put in Morrowind, I'll actually get the video done. Almost didn't get it done. Anyways, I am in Morrowind right now. I'm actually playing around the Solstheim because that's the Dragonborn DLC. That's where you get to go around in that part of Morrowind, and I'm just going around for comparative purposes. But yeah, this is why I love Elder Scrolls, and we'll just leave it here for a second while I chit chat. Here, would you take a gander at my inventory? How's that? Anyways, so why I love Elder Scrolls. Well, let me tell you something. I try and pick which one I like, and I can't. I have complaints about all of them. I have my likes about all of them. So let's start with the beginning. Morrowind has horrendous bugs on PC or on console. I know PC has been upgraded so many times at the point that they're at Skywind. I know I've been told to check that out. Sadly, my computer will not play that. Now, see, Morrowind I like because Morrowind to me is the most immersive. I know it doesn't look that great, and now I'm just going off of Morrowind itself. I'm not talking about mods, all that stuff. Morrowind itself is more immersive to me, and I think it's the simple fact that you have to do a lot more reading. And any RPG where you got to do more reading than when a voice is just thrown at you, to me, is a lot more immersive because you're putting in your own effort to divulge in this world. And I know all the Elder Scrolls have a lot of reading between them, books and whatnot, but just reading what a character's dialogue is to you and then just having like a one line be read to you, I think is what makes this more immersive to me. And I've spent a lot of time in Morrowind. I've spent a lot of time in Skyrim because I'm playing that a lot lately. And to me, I think Morrowind was all about becoming a god because that's what the game is about, premise wise. I'm not going to ruin any story in any of these games for anybody, but I will tell bits and pieces that for those of us who actually have beat them, you'll understand. Morrowind was about becoming godlike. I mean, without saying what you do directly in the game, I think that's what makes it my favorite one, is that there's a bigger sense of accomplishment with beating Morrowind than any of the other ones. And someone made a good point in a comment today, actually. They were like, the reason that they like Morrowind is they felt that there was more rewarding than any of the other ones because in Skyrim, and I agree with this problem, you beat the game in Skyrim and everyone still talks to you like you're a piece of shit. Like, I'm a Khajiit, so everyone automatically assumes that I'm a thief because they are the thief race. That's what they're known for, being a thief and selling shit back. So even though I've completed Skyrim, I walk around, instead of thank yous, all I get is people like, I know your types, sneaky, put your hand in my pocket, I'll cut it off. Like, I'm like, dude, I just saved the entire world, and you guys, I saved all of Tamriel, and you guys don't care. But in this one, you become the god. You are the Outlander. Shit, sorry. You are the Outlander, and you get respect as you're playing through the game. I started up. It's the same place I left my Why I Love Morrowind video, and people, pleased to see you. I'm so lucky to be in your presence, and blah blah blah. And yeah, look, I just acquired a Bible, by the way, for it. Dan let me have it. I actually got it like 6 months ago, but Dan had one. He gave it to me because I still play these games religiously. And Morrowind still stands my favorite. I have been going back and I've been playing Skyrim a lot, and I do enjoy Skyrim, and I'll get into that after I cover Oblivion. But yeah, Morrowind definitely had its flaws. The game will lock up on you. The game will occasionally corrupt your saves. Don't rely on autosaves while you're playing the game. But it's the sense of accomplishment and the immersive nature of the game that I like the best. When I'm in Morrowind, Morrowind is mine. This is the reason I won't play online, by the way. I bounce back and forth whether I'm going to play online or I won't. I will not play online because I'm playing a game like Morrowind. I'm playing Skyrim. I'm playing Oblivion. I'm like, you know what would really ruin this game? Another fucking person. Because you shape the world the way that you want it to be, and I don't want other people and have to rely on other people to shape the world that I want to go in and play by myself. On top of that, I'm not really a huge fan of MMOs. Now with Oblivion had that same immersion level towards me. I played Oblivion a lot. I have hundreds of hours in Oblivion. What I think got me to stop playing it was the fact that when Shivering Isles DLC came up, it fucked my game up completely. I lost the character due to that game, my first character, and I don't know. I think it's because trying not to give away the story when I say this. I think it's because you're not the hero of the game. I think this is why people don't like Oblivion that much. You know that in the beginning of the game. You're not the hero of the game. You're the assistant to the hero. You help the hero of the game become what he's supposed to be. And I think that's why a lot of people didn't like the story of Oblivion. It's because you are actually not the guy. You know what I mean? Or lady. Um, Whereas in Skyrim, you are the Dragonborn. You are the guy. So I think maybe they learned their lesson between Morrowind and then making Oblivion and having people kind of shit on the story of Oblivion. And that's why in Skyrim, I like Skyrim because you're back to being the person in charge. But like I said, when you actually complete the main story, people still treat you like shit. And I do like Skyrim. Skyrim has its points that I really like. I didn't even say what I liked and dislike about it. Oblivion was still immersive. I felt like the world was mine, and pretty much every Elder Scrolls, I feel like the world is mine. And Oblivion had its crashes. Like I said, I lost the character in it, and the story didn't really grab me like other game stories would, you know. And you figure a game that's like this epic scale, you want the story to be really good. And then in Skyrim I wasn't all that into. I was excited when it first came out. I took a couple days off of work when it came out, and Skyrim to me, it's hard because I compare everything to Morrowind, and graphics don't bother me. So I can always go back to Morrowind and be like, this is better, this is better, this is better. In Skyrim, it's different. I feel like Skyrim was dumbed down, and some people might take this offensively. I feel like Skyrim was dumbed down because at that point, Elder Scrolls was AAA. I know Oblivion was a huge seller because it was early on in the next-gen console life, but I feel like with Skyrim was that epic scale, like, Elder Scrolls is here, everyone's going to buy it, and they dumbed it down a little bit. But Skyrim has some points that are so amazing about it. That's why I'll continue playing it, and I will go back and I'll continue playing Morrowind. I'll go back and I'll continue playing Skyrim. I won't go back and continue playing Oblivion because Skyrim, I'm on a mission to go pick some flowers, and then all of a sudden I stumble on, you know, a vampire lair, which is then crashed down by a fucking dragon. So there's lots of things to do in the game, and I think that's why I thoroughly enjoy them. Also, Elder Scrolls are my thinking games. What I mean by that is, like, I'll play Fallout. Obviously, if you ask me what my favorite game of the last gen was, it's going to be Fallout 3. But Fallout 3, I can't say as a series I enjoy as much as I do the Elder Scrolls because I didn't really like New Vegas all that much. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good as 3 to me, personally. And before that, Fallout 1 and 2 were not the same game. But Elder Scrolls is my thinking game. I can play them any mood I'm in. Elder Scrolls makes me feel excited. And it can help you sort through problems and all that shit. I think that's why I appreciate them more. But yeah. Hopefully I answered some questions. Oh yeah, dumbing down. No, I'm trying to remember because I got a million comments recently, and I think it's because of the Skywind patch people were talking about. I don't know why, but my Elder Scrolls videos have been blowing up. So, any questions about Skyrim except for playthroughs? I will not do playthroughs of the Elder Scrolls. I'm sorry, you guys would be bored to shit if you watched me play through an Elder Scrolls because I get ADD when I play it. Sometimes I just walk around. I don't do crap. Like literally, this is what I do. I walk around. I do nothing. I try and stumble upon things. Oh look, there's some guys. Truly a pleasure to see you.
This is too easy.
Goodbye. These guys didn't even be bothered. I don't believe I've seen a dark elf with such a grand outfit in some time. Can I help you? I will intimidate. Oh, I failed. Success. Pushing it. No, you won't. Alright, so let's I want to get someone to actually attack me. Oh. Failed and he still attacked me. I doubt that. Ah, yes. So I can do that all day. That's literally the stuff I do. I will never do a Let's Play of Elder Scrolls because you would be bored. See, I get ADD. Like, see this thing up here? It's gotta go. I don't complete missions. I have a million missions stacked up at one time. I don't actually complete any of them. I just continuously wander around. I was playing Skyrim, and I was trying to do a mission, but every time I saw a fox, I needed to kill it. I needed to shout it to death. But with that being said, about like Morrowind, I think the next, or Morrowind to Skyrim, the next Elder Scrolls I wish would be set in Morrowind again, because it kind of leaned towards that Morrowind was in turmoil again. Otherwise, I'd like to see the places that haven't been visited yet. This where online is a bunch of places that we've already seen. I'd like to see, Elsewhere, Black Marsh. I'd like to go back to Morrowind since it's apparently all different now and it's supposedly, like I said, in turmoil. That's the way that they were talking about it in the Dragonborn DLC. But I would like to go back to some of these places. Single player, please. I don't want to play with other people. I don't want them fucking up what I do. See, right now, I'm all fantastical and I'm God in this game. But if there was another player to come up and kill me and take all my shit, I don't want that. I don't want to deal with that. I'm not super competitive when it comes to games like this. Only in fighting games. So, please, no more online Elder Scrolls. Plus, I heard you ain't doing that well anyways. Thank you guys for watching.